That's a good way to kick off the stream this morning. Good morning. How is everyone? Hype train. Matcha makes things with the 5 gifted subs. Let's go. If you got a gifted sub, tell Matcha makes things what's up. And thank you for the gifted subs. Corinne B. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? There you are. Corinne B. Thank you for the resub. 64 months of subbing. That's a lot of subbing. That is a lot of subbing. Whew. Olive Octopus Inc. with the raid. 24 peeps coming over from some inky shenanigans. I'm sure there was much inky shenanigans going on over there with Olive Octopus Inc. Maybe we'll get in some inky shenanigans today. I don't even know what we're doing today, so be thinking about that. Patachan, 29 months of subbing. Let's go. Thank you so much. Major Myth, 36 months of subbing. Let's go. Thank you, Major Myth. Thank you, Patachan. Thank you, everyone. Hi. Good morning. Inky Raid, Liber Estet with the giveaway from the jump. Let's do it. 100,000 ink drop points. Needle Girl, good morning. Hope you're doing well. 52 months of subbing. That's a lot of months of subbing. Thank you so much. Got your click stream. Thanks, Brad. I do not like the refill, turns out. Yep. Make another JetPins order. Are you going to get like a Jetstream refill? What are you going to get? Wearing your goat hat? I saw this morning, Rob, that one made like they do like a ranking, like hashtag marketing, right? That one like won its league for its design. So doing a giveaway on my channel, giveaway stationery from the Go Wild conference on my channel. Nice. Link it up. Link it up. All right, let me do a giveaway here. Whoa, what was that? Hasari, thanks for the 2 months of subbing. Thank you so much. Subaquatic Toaster, 29 months of subbing. Community time with the gifted sub. Thank you so much. Community gift time. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing well this morning. Enjoy your gifted subs. Tell them thank you. And enjoy your emotes. Let me do this giveaway. Then we'll chat. Jacqueline! 20 months of subbing. Let's go. Let's go. Been using my melted ice cream for safety purposes. All right. What do we got here? Do we have like a... Do we have a unicorn knock anything? Do we have a knock unicorning deal? What's this? What's this? Is this a real thing? Alright. Sick. Alright. I don't have a unicorn. I was looking for a unicorn. I don't have a... I don't have a unicorn, so we'll do something different for the Brass Town. We'll do a Brass Town this morning. Picked up the new matcha and Onyx Slate Blue Twisby Ecos. That matcha is pretty nice. Matcha Lithrak. 8 months of sewing. Let's go. Got a Jetstream Light Touch multi-pin. Nice. Someone else said something. Oh, Hooligan Pin Terraneshi Nighttime Soda. That's a good card. I mean, that's a good ink. I mean, it's also a good card. All right, let's do a giveaway. Who did that again? Where'd we go? Liber. All right, let's go. Desk cam. All right, we have an OG Brass Town here. This is red and navy and gray stitching. Yeah, cool. This is an old school one. This is an old school one. Go and attempt to weed a garden and listen to Ask TPA. Well, you're gonna have to enter. Yes, new desk mat. We'll talk about this in a second. This is actually the first time I've seen it on camera. Does that work? Yeah, that works. So old school Brass Town. Yeah, just a classic color. Let's do it. Got myself a Jinhao 82 and a 9019 last week. Loved them. Awesome. What are you inking them up with? Hey Bailey, good morning. All right, where's our giveaway? All right. Boom, giveaway's open. Exclamation point waffle. Exclamation point waffle. Anyone can enter, anyone can win. You don't have to be a follower, member, subscriber. You don't have to live in the United States. I ship worldwide. You must be present to win, and you must email me hello@penaddict.com. I almost said something completely different. That would not work. Hello@braddowdy.com would not work, just for the record. I mean, it might work, just not for me. So, we're giving away this Brass Town, which this is a classic. This was buried deep, deep in the underworld. So good morning, again. I am super gay for pens, for sure. Where's that? I think I have that sticker. Brad at gayforpens.com. That would be good. I'd do that one. So yes, happy Pride. It's always Pride around here. We're very happy to be supporters of all of our friends here at the Pen Addict. So yeah, new desk mat. I want to wash my other one. Major Myth with the gifted subs. Did you get all your pins back, Major Myth? As soon as I packed that up, I was like, I forgot to put in a note. Major Myth is going to go, what the heck, man? What the heck, man? So, oh no, Slumberland, that's brutal. Oh, that's terrible. Well, at least you did a good thing as hard as it was. So that's tough. So yes, thank you, Major Myth, for the gifted subs. Enjoy y'all's gifted subs. Enjoy your emotes. Yeah, for sure. And I just don't have, I knew I wasn't gonna have time to review. Once I put together my new review list, I'm like, I can't hold things forever. It's like one of my mental deals. Like the more I see them, like the more anxious I get about them, and I finally just gotta let's return them. So yeah, so exclamation point desk mat. If you want to see Susan Lynn, aka Mint Lautica's debt mats. So the last order I placed, I got 3 new ones for my desk to rotate them, and they actually wash really well. My Disco Crabs, my Party Crabs one, has been washed like 5 times, and it just works great. So my Rainbow Picnic, I think my last one's called Rainbow Picnic. It's just got so much ink splatters on it. I'm ready. I can't stop seeing them, so I'm just gonna wash it. And so I just popped this one out. So then I have some more. I need to give one away. We'll do that on the blog one day. All right, y'all got a good minute and a half left on this giveaway. Exclamation point waffle for this Brass Town. Currently rocking a Gin House 750 with R&K Scabiosa, one of my favorite inks of all time. Old Schaefer Safeguard. Nice. If you want them back for a future review, let me know. Facts. I kept the pencil though, right? I could keep the pencil because I did. I'm pretty sure I could. Got a Lamy ballpoint pen while I was in France. Nice. How was your trip? Are you back home? Yeah, this was, we didn't do too much of this red, but it really pops. You're home? Good. I hope you had a great trip. Thank you, Major Myth. I thought so, but that's super cool. It's literally sitting right here because I want to keep using it. Yeah, Brass Town. About 30 seconds left. Exclamation point waffle. Exclamation point waffle. From Corolla, 27 months of subbing. I'm missing some of these out. Some of these call outs. Lithrak, did I get you 8 months of subbing from Corolla, 27 months of subbing. Major Myth, 10 gifted subs. Thank you for the gifted subs. Skogsy, 43 months of subbing. Let's go. What a morning. Wow, we are on one this morning, chat. You're stuck in Florida, car trouble? Rip. I hope you get that solved quickly. Can you help me figure out what refills fit the Lamy? Yes, the Lamy M16 refills. If it's a ballpoint, that's what they fit. Monteverde makes one. Etarok. Etarok. Okay, I will work on that. Thank you for telling me that. Keep telling me that. Etarok. I will work on that. I need like a little, yes, please, if I mispronounce your name, even if it's just like your screen name or whatever, let me know, because we got to do that. Oh, hey, punks, have you recovered from the Dutch Pen Show? It looks like it was crazy busy. New desk mat, yep. Eat rock. Does Joe have any more M17s? No, and apparently it was an accident that he got them. He was telling me in the first place, so he doesn't even know if he can get any more. So yeah, so you can get, So the Lamy is an M16 is their ballpoint refill. You can get two different sizes, and you can get blue or black, and you can get fine or broad. Then I'm gonna close this giveaway chat and we'll pull it away. That was some creating spelling of octopus recently. Me? So now that they have been bought by Mitsubishi Uniball, they have a Jetstream ink one, but it's only available in Japan so far. So yeah, like you're pretty like tied into the ballpoints. Do you need me to tell you how to pronounce Indie Dragonfly? So let me do this giveaway. I have lots of things to talk about this morning. I was gonna say, remind me of pronunciation joke. Typo in the Friends of the Show title? Shoot. Okay. Let's write that down. I can fix that. I would like a uni refill for the balloon. Wouldn't we all? All right, let's pick a winner. Great Scott! Great Scott, you win. You win. Oh, why did I pin that message? Oh. I just pinned the squirrel emote, and that could not be better, so I'm going to leave it. We're going to leave that. Ooh, we are off to a roaring start this morning, chat. What's up, Spicy Miso? I was thinking about you yesterday. I gotta do that. It's Great Scott. Email me hello@panatic.com. What is this emote? In their bag. All right, cool. Momo Crafting. Are you gonna be at the DC Pen Show this year, Momo? I think we keep missing each other. Oh my God. All right, Great Scott. What am I doing? Like, I literally didn't know what I was going to do today for stream, and it turns out that's okay. We can just all aboard the Hot Mess Express and just go from that. Look, this is not the ninjas. Like, this is, we cannot write people's names on that. You're going to be a vendor? Heck yeah. All right, good. Good. Great Scott. All right, email me. Man. What is it, 86? 66. Got it. All right. So Glyph was saying like I should make a sticker. Like I don't know that I'm gonna do this, or maybe I just bring my own stickers or whatever. But if you want a sticker from me, you got to say the magic word. And I was like, well, what should the magic word be, or something like that? And I was thinking, yep, I'm booked. I am booked. And I was thinking, damn it. I was thinking I should make you pronounce J or bon. I think you should have to pronounce J Herbin to get a sticker from me. What do you think? I thought that would be funny. I don't know that we'll do that, but I just thought that would be funny. All right, tell me how you pronounce J or bon. Yeah, you don't. No one says you have to pronounce it correctly. I mean, have you met me? All right, Great Scott. Hot Mess Express is the name of my Murder on the Orient Express themed drag show. Heck yes. That would be perfect. I rocked a denim jacket with my Panatic So patch this weekend. Oh, so give us a recap. Do we need to do a friend of the show, Dutch show pen show recap edition? You took French. I took French too. Let me know how that's working out for you. Pronounce that with a Quebecois accent. I only say J Herbon because someone recorded that for me one time, and that's how I hear it now. French is my native language. I can say J Herbin. Jax Herbin. If the lighting looks funny in here today, it's because it is. If the stream acts funny today, also let me know. Because my lights wanted to do an update. They're that type of light. They're fancy. So they have Wi-Fi access. I can control them from the computer. The problem is they have Wi-Fi access, and I don't have the Wi-Fi on this computer. The lighting looks like an upgrade, and there's a reason why, maybe, which we're going to test later. I don't have the overhead room light on, which will make it more yellow. Plus, I'm wearing a black shirt, which is very stark contrasty, which I don't normally wear a shirt like this. I actually don't like this shirt, but I haven't worn it in a while, so I wore it. Not sure I'm the best to recap because I was nibbing all weekend. It was super busy, very international. Bunga Box and Toyota were even there. Undercover Daryl walked around. Nice. All right. Well, we'll get someone on to talk about it. So I never run the stream over Wi-Fi because like you don't want to push this type of connection, like this stream output connection over Wi-Fi, just for consistency purposes. So I'm actually hardwired in, except I forgot to turn the Wi-Fi off before we started stream. So I actually think we're streaming over Wi-Fi today. It should be completely fine, but I will reboot it tomorrow and see, because again, welcome to my day. Jack Herbin. I mean, how do you know it's not Jack Herbin? Like, do you know? 17 months of subbing. I'll drink water to that. Blog Waldo would know. Well, I don't know. I feel like y'all woke up to some issues today. I don't know what's going on over there. But I hope the Dutch Pen Show weekend was better than your Monday. Maybe. I don't know what's going on. I woke up to headlines. I'm like, I know who to ask. I have fun mispronouncing things for my own amusement. So it's Gerben and Roster. Yeah. I do Bob Oster sometimes. Did the winner already happen? Yes. Great Scott was the winner. Jake Harbin, I think he's playing down at the Stampede this weekend. Your government is being less stable than my fitness routine. Facts. G or bon? Yeah, French grammar, not easy. All right, so truly, roaring Klingon. I like that. Truly, we have no plans today. So I was thinking, looking at the Pen Addict 100, could I make a rainbow of pens? I don't know. I thought I might just try that. So if you don't see a Wi-Fi icon in your taskbar, then you're unwired. What if it's hidden in a menu expander? So when you click the menu expander, is it there? I don't even know. I don't even know. What even is computers? I got to work on the cyber chat. Tried to order a converter from AliExpress for $5 and tariffs made it $88. Rip. If you ping, does it show the interface? I don't know. I could. Yeah. It almost shows like two things are connected. It shows like my hardwire internet access, and it shows my Wi-Fi connected. So why not both, chat? I don't know. Is Blog Balda here today? Yeah, I don't want to. I could turn off the Wi-Fi while we do this, but I don't want to glitch the stream. All right, we can unpin the squirrel message, even though it's factually correct. So it's not affecting anything. It looks like performance is fine. The lighting, screw, whatever. Just happens to be a sunny day, so we have good lighting in here, so we don't need the overhead light on. All right, what do y'all want to talk about? I'm gonna try to make a rainbow of pens, but we can talk about other stuff. Because I'm actually reasonably caught up. Did you see Kaweco Sport exclusive coming from Goldspot? I have not. You're packing for the Triangle Pen Show, so that's this weekend. Anyone going to the Triangle Pen Show? Baldur's Gate in 3 minutes. That's sick. I have fiber, but not that fast. Oh, I know what I was gonna share. The blog giveaway. Tuesday is always blog giveaway day, so we're giving away the Lamy Safari Coral. What is that? Olive Octopus. Oh shoot. Okay, yeah, we'll talk about that. So I'm giving away this Safari that was kindly returned by Miss Cookie because I sent her the wrong color. Real life squirreling. You'll be at Triangle on Saturday. Did I say that already? Nice. So this is the blog giveaway today. Go enter that. Looks like it's up and running. So there we go. Rubens Head and Triangle. Yeah, no digital connections on this one. Apparently, Slumberland sent me a link that they're doing this color in their in the model that I think I broke with the washi tape, the notebook reader camera one. So, should you enter? You should. That would be hilarious. I liked your little I don't know, I'll put it somewhere. Your note on the coffee monsters. You have great handwriting. I love your handwriting. Love to read about the hooligan. Thanks. That's a weird one to do. Because I didn't feel like I could just do like a straight up review. I just felt like I had to talk about it. You're one of the very rare people that pays shipping and taxes for giveaways. Really kind of you. I mean, you can get hit with custom stuff. The good thing is that like my giveaways are marked as gifts, right? Because you didn't buy anything. People still get hit with customs on the giveaway stuff. So that's unfortunate, but yeah, there we go. All right, so where's this Kaweco? Is there a Kaweco somewhere on here? Or is it announced like on Instagram or something? Because they do a bunch. They do like 1 or 2 a year. This is what I'm looking for. New arrivals. Oh, I got the photo of the puppers already on the board here. So yeah, Callie, beauty. Got him. Chilling. I think me and Callie would get along pretty well. Like, we look pretty chill. I think we'd chill well together, so yeah. You can't believe the Kaweco piston filler price. For the plastic one, the metal one's expensive. I think the plastic one that's probably just how much it's going to be. All right, do they have an Instagram? Where am I seeing this, Slumberland? Stats are in 1930. Okay, I want to see this. I actually want to write that down because 1930 is a big number. Did it feel that way? For 2 days, that's a large number. I mean, it's not like San Fran or DC, but like everything else, it's probably bigger than that. Like Atlanta will do like 1,000, 1,200 over 3 days. Back in the day. I was looking at a black one. They're both black so far. Oh, Dutch Pin Show. How did you find the show, Blogwalda? Your account is private. Your account is private. If I follow you back, I have requested access. Saturday at noon was shoulder to shoulder. I saw a couple of pictures where it looked packed. How quiet was a London Pin Show in comparison to U.S. ones? They're starting to get a little bit bigger. So yeah, the London Pin Show seems to be growing. You only saw your corner and had an appointment. You only saw like your microscope. London's gonna be 2 days. Yeah, they started to move that a little bit. So I don't see a new Kaweco gold spot. So gold spot Kaweco. So if you have one, if you have a link to it, let me know. But what this is kind of cool. It was so warm at the DPS. Pin shows, I don't care if it's the dead of winter, you should plan on the pin show room being a sauna, no matter what. I do. Like, I'll wear a jacket outside, but like, man. Thank you, Blogwalda. Where did the link go? So I can show that picture. We're good. I'll show this in a second. Let's finish this one first. All right. Ahoy! A bold new collection sales interview this July. We're thrilled to announce the Jolly Roger series from Benu Pixie. All right, that's cool. I like those. Those are fun. I'll have to get Sarah one of these. Sarah always likes. Sarah likes these. The skulls and roses are right up Sarah's gothic alley. Ooh, a black one. That's kind of cool. I like it. I'm in. I'm still like I prefer mine. I like the. Hey, that's my face. It's my face. I like my magenta party or something. Is that what it was called? So I still like mine. I'll probably do a review of this one, even though Kimberly's done one, and I pretty much agree with her across the board. What's up, Ali Mal? I'll still. That's on the maybe list. Like, it's not a priority review. You didn't get a new pen last week, but I got a new car. It feels like a questionable decision, no bod. Yeah, they've always done a good job with the design. So not for everyone, but yeah, I kind of like them. All right, let's see Blog Walda's haul. Ooh, so I really liked Frank's rickshaw collection. I did like that. Oh, and these. Oh, and the Tello Mini. God, that one looked so good. All right, so this is Blog Walda's haul from the Dutch Pen Show. I saw, yeah, Frank's stuff looked amazing. And this Hello Tello, the mini one. What's he call it? What's the little Tello one called? It's like Venetia, something. And what is this? And why are you linking Makar Tools and I don't see Makar Tools pens, Maker Tools? That's the new Galen red color. Fire and Fire is great, Brad. You know, considering doing a thread of 3 inks. I don't know. I kind of want to do a new ink. Sphinx of Delft. Which one? I've asked too many questions now. But I saw this. So this was the Fontaplumo colorway for the Dutch Pen Show. This is the Galen colorway for the Dutch Pen Show. Fontaplumo also had some of the Hello Tello. Oh, the Hello Tello is called the Sphinx of Delft. Beautiful colors. Like I saw these and went, whoa. I think I saw it in Frank's post, maybe. Okay, so what is the chalkboard looking thing? What is this thing over here? What Lego set are you waking up for tomorrow? I'll show you. I got it right over here. So this looks like a kind of like a amazing haul. What's the black pen? Man, you did good. Hello Telemato Piccolo. I knew it was something I had. I was like, it's a name that I know. Postcards from an artist Elwood was working with it. Okay. That's right up my alley. Oh, that's awesome. Strings and pedals. Just finished my big Ferrari Lego on Sunday while watching the race. Let's talk about that race. Holy crap. Yeah, what a perfect haul. So this is what I'm waking up for tomorrow for Relay FM members. Mike and I do a blind Lego build where one of us has the directions and one of us has the parts. This year I'm the builder. You ordered Lego at 6 a.m. this morning. The only thing I'm a little disappointed in, I hope it has either a number 4 or a number 81 sticker, so I'll have to choose. But it doesn't look like it does. I'll have to make my own little stickers. Because I don't even know who I would choose these days. Sharpie. Yeah. So we'll do that tomorrow. Last year Mike made the Lewis Hamilton Mercedes and we almost came to blows. So yeah. So we'll see how this goes. So I'm starting that at 7 a.m. my time. So the podcast tomorrow has a chance to be it has a chance to not happen tomorrow. Because we're doing this before the podcast. We're giving ourselves 3 hours. We're going to go right into the podcast, and then I'm going to come right into stream. I put yesterday, I might be dead by the time the stream happens, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, we don't do the Lego live. 7 a.m. Mai Tais, yes. I built along Satan's instructions to help with the Spider-Man one. I built the other 3 sets while listening to that episode. Nice. I need to get the little orchid that you have. The small. I like the baby orchid to go with my. I want to do some more of these just on my own. Confirm it has no number stickers. Gotcha. I mean, it makes sense, but they should just give you like a pack of all the numbers. But yeah, this weekend's race was something, right? I guess Mike and I might talk about it tomorrow. Who knows? Yeah, botanicals. I'm not good with words. And I couldn't remember the name. Sherlock Holmes Book Nook. Golly, 1,300. All I do now is look at piece count whenever I look at Lego, because Mike and I for years restricted ourselves to 500. Like 500 was the cap, because like the first year we went almost 5 hours. I think we had to do it in 2 parts because it was so big, and we were still learning on how to describe this stuff. We have never cheated, major myth, to where we show the instructions. We actually don't do it on video. But Mike had to... the only cheat we're allowed is we get to look at the box image. I did see the Pixar one. That's cool. So the only cheat we're allowed is I will be allowed to look at the box image. Like if we get stuck on something. Mike had to look at the box last year. But no, we've never had to. We almost had to stop last year because we got stuck, but we figured it out. We just backtrack far enough to where we can sort it out. So we just have to start rewinding, and then just get back going forward. Last year was a fight, and that was a smaller set. So this one's under 300, 269 in this one. So we're trying to keep it, like we'd like to do it about 2 hours. 2 to 3 hours would be our maximum, because we've gone 4 and 5 hours many times, and it's just painful. Like it's literally exhausting. So we'll do that tomorrow. Lego builds are the only podcast I speed up. Yeah. You can get ahead of the repetitive pieces. I don't know. The cars probably don't have too many repetitive pieces though. Excited for the new Switch. When do those arrive? Who came up with the idea? Jeffrey Bruckwicki, my former partner at Knock. We were at the shop one day, and we were talking about what Mike and I could do for members specials, and he literally goes, "How about you make Lego, except one of you has the set and one of you has the instructions?" And I told Mike, and we were both like, "Oh my God, yes!" And we've been doing it for years now. But that was Jeff's idea, and he didn't even think about it. He was like, "I was like, yeah, me and Mike need to do something for our member special on the podcast network," and he goes, "The Lego thing." It's like just like that, and I'll be danged. It was great. A lot of people get the sets and build along. So like in the weeks following, because like maybe not everyone sees what set I'm gonna build. In the weeks following, I'll start getting images of people that have built along, ordered and built along. So Jeff is the cause for your pain. Yeah, could be. Oh yeah, and like Olive Octopus Inc., most people will just like yell at us like if we're building along, because we'll make a mistake that could be obvious to someone else, but like we're fixated on what we're doing. So we get a little bit lost, like we can't see outside of what we're doing. Brad, have you played Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes the video game? I have not. That sounds fun. Wow, all 4 seasonal botanicals. Dang. Oh, your son wants a Lego set somewhere, right? Hoth. Ooh. ATSTs. Sick. Mechano next? I don't know what that is, but that sounds worse. What's lower pressure than Lego? Any idea where I can get one? I mean, it's not available and it's Star Wars. Yikes. There was the 1x4 flat with studs, without studs, Incidents of 2023. I don't specifically remember that. So that would have been... Was that my Orchid? That would have been my orchid, probably. No? I don't remember. I remember the washing machine incident. I can't remember what the Lewis part was, but that was the closest we've come to like killing each other. That's a cool link, Ruben. Might have the year wrong. It was the car. So yeah, last year. That was last year. It was horrible. That last year was as bad as Ruben's link that he just put in the chat. So yeah, we almost had to stop last year. It was so tense. We both refused to go back to listen to it to see who was wrong, because you can figure out once someone does it, once someone follows our instructions, they can see who made the mistake, right? Whether it was the instruction giver or the builder doing something incorrect, and they'll let us know. We refuse to listen to see who was wrong. Can you put links in here? Yes, just usually not ones that are like 500 characters long, Ruben. But yeah, links are open. Also going to the F1. Oh, you're nice. Going to see. That'll be cool. I mean, that's great. That's just still like a wild thing stuck in my head. Like I will never not unsee that. If you're both not listening, then it's both of you that are wrong. We're very willing to both be wrong. As long as the other person's not right, we're okay with both of us being wrong. So I got my Retro 51 prototypes yesterday. I'm not going to show them to you because they're the wrong color. So there's no point in showing you something. But they sent me stickers, so I'll include these stickers in there. I haven't opened them up yet. Ghost Rider's block. Brainstorm. Fortune cookie. I like that one. Oh, look, there's a patch. That's cool. I like that he has an orange pen. All right, see you, Strings and Pedals. Glad you had a good weekend. Hope you recover well. So I'll send these out to the shipping department. Anyone have a good glue option for gluing on patches? No, I don't, unfortunately. I would just figure out some Velcro thing. Yeah, the Panatic Pride patch. They want me to. I need to do the no sew patches. It's on the list. All right. Speaking of Pride, can we make a rainbow of pins? I'm just curious how far I can get in a rainbow of pins. Let's see real quick. So like, I love red as a pin, but I don't have many red pins. And I was thinking about selling this one because I just got a new Canalea. So orange is easy. So red, orange, yellow. Ooh. There's a lot of good oranges. Yellow is going to be hard. Safety pin on your patches? That's not a bad idea. Will you match pen and ink or go chaos? I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I literally just thought of this like 5 minutes before I sat down, so I'm not prepared to ink everything up. But maybe if I can get to a good place in thinking about these colors, I might clean everything else I have and then ink up the rainbow. Because Kimberly and I did the rainbow colors of inks on the podcast, so that should be pretty easy. The problem with the rainbow is there's not a lot of solid colors. So I wonder if you should just do more like a transition color. Whoa, 47 million colors. Honey Kaveco, I don't have that one. Oh, you Flourish and Plan Rob. Okay, it's got your name in it though. I'll remember that. I like it. That means you're gonna win a giveaway when you change your name. Red, orange, yellow. See, we might have to do some. I really don't have a good yellow pen. Where's my Studio Aga can? There it is. That's not even yellow. This might not work, chat. What's your favorite orange inks? Robert Oster, Fire on Fire. Oh, is that your YouTube channel? Do you have a link to your YouTube channel? Yellow Jetstream. I should probably mix in some standard pens if I'm going to do this, right? This is harder than I thought it would be. Like, I can't even decide on which. Because, see, I have, like, neon. Like, that's not really yellow. And this is, like, olive. It's a good color. Oh, look at this one. Orange isn't a problem, chat. We can do orange. Red, orange, yellow. Probably just making a mess. I didn't really think this out. I thought I had some better choices for yellow. Yeah, I might do the Jetstream in yellow. I used to have it on my desk, but I put it away. For blue, blue's easy, obviously. I think we should do Sailor King of Pen. We'll use this as a placeholder. Red, orange, orange, yellow, yellow, green. Oh, do I need a green? Red, orange, yellow, green, blue. See, that's green and can have a green ink. Or this is green. That's green and yellow. We should just do this pen and be done with it. This just solves all the problems. This isn't working like I hoped. Seems like you need a yellow. Yeah. Well, I'm just goofing off, seeing if I could do like a the yellow Delrin icon. That's a good one. I'm just seeing if I could make a rainbow of like my fountain pens, but apparently I can't. Not one that I'm happy with. What if we only did swirls? No. Well, I'm not going to ink them up because right now I'm not happy. I mean, theoretically I could, but I have to be convinced. This is a bad idea. Speaking of rainbows, I asked Gemini how many were you. Oh, yeah, 47,000. Rip. Do you have one pen that is all rainbow? Yeah, that one. We might just punt and do this one. That covers me. I feel like that's the answer. All right, let me go look at something real quick. Hold that. Hold that thought. What's wrong with the yellow Delrin spoke? Nothing. I think it's perfect. I'm actually going to go get it. Let me go see if I have it. I don't have a yellow one in here. I have an orange one though. Green is harder than I thought. Where's my LVD? Will we ever see him again? I didn't get lost. All right, that's better, I think. All right, what could blue be? Blue can't be, I think blue needs to be a little bit swirly. Red, orange, yellow, blue. Nah, not really. I mean, I have a billion orange pens, so let's think of it as like a placeholder. We can put the yellow Delrin here, and then I can use one of the 1,000 orange pens that I have there. Red, orange, yellow, blue, green. I still don't like that one. Now, how do you separate indigo and violet? Like this. That's pretty good. How's that? That's pretty good. This worked better than I got there. I didn't think I was going to get there. I think I got to do the yellow spoke and then one of the orange pens. You know, like I have a billion orange pens. Okay. I have less purple than I thought, too. Purple and green. I need more purple and green pens. That's purple. Safari purple. All right, not bad. It's like we could take this out and do like this. Yeah, I think we did good. Boom. So, the lesson in this is I need to buy a yellow pen if I'm not going to use the spoke. But I can use the spoke. There's yours. Oh, that's a good one. Perfect. Plus, I don't have a real solid green. Nice. Ruby Red, AL Sport, I don't have that one. Prayer Rainbow would be fun. All right. All right, so it was more of an experiment to just kind of see what I had, because I wasn't really even sure if I could make a rainbow. But like a Kaweco rainbow would be cool. I just don't keep all the colors. Yeah, we got to get the yellow icon. Yellow icon. All right. Cool. All right. We sort of did it. How about a barrel with glitter and water in it? Pilot Prera warm yellow. It's a good color. Could always use a new Prera. I have one Pereira right now, and I don't really use it that much. It's got a, I put a CI nib in it. Man, there's not a lot of empty space in there, chat. Pereira's nice to eyedropper. I've never done that. Never done that. Oh, I can't log into that on here. Slumlord Studio. I mean, I could. I just don't have that. Got a Pereira in Japan was cheaper. That's one of the Pereira is one of the few that has a weird pricing structure around the world for reasons unbeknownst to me. All right, should I ink this up? I don't need to ink up another pen. This is a fun one, though. This is one I built from parts and whatever. Parts and experiments. This is why I don't have a yellow one, because I have an orange one. I got a Plaisir and was pleasantly surprised. They're not bad. I just don't love the aluminum, kind of like the AL, the Lamy All-Star. It's just a weird feel for me, like ultralight. Pereira is the first fountain pen that really worked for me. Yep. We should have universal nib sizes. Color maker. Currently pre-stamping some Colodex cards for ink swatching. Okay, so what do you do, Rob, to pre-plan them? Do you have like a physical stamp that you're stamping? Like I have a nib, that I can do on my cards or something like that if I wanted to. Yeah, the whole Pereira price point was mystifying. Super weird. It made no sense. No sense at all. All right, let's do another giveaway while we're chatting here. Thinking. Plotting, planning. Got a Lamy CP1 because it fits in pretty much any notebook loop. It's a really good pen. The CP1, what's the one you got me, Major Myth? Logo? The logo is just slightly wider, but not really. That one fits really good. Well, speaking of Lamy, let's do this. Her ink stamp kit with a Ranger Archival black pen. Nice. Yeah, I need to get one of those. Yeah, my little nib stamp is from Anna. It's got my name on it. All right, let's give away Lamy Petrol. Spoke was for my work, right? Technically. Well, at the Lamy Atoya collab with Safari Copper. Nice. Tips we're starting out with swatching. Just got some fun new ink bottles for the first time. It depends on what your end goal is, right? Do you want to have like consistency? Then you just pre-plan, like, are you going to do like pre-plan your paper and pre-plan your application, right? Are you going to use Q-tips? Are you going to use a dip nib? Are you going to... One of the things I always hang up on is if I'm going to do a swatch and do like a big ink swab, am I going to write the name of the ink in the same ink color, or am I going to use like a micron, right? A lot of times I'll just use a standard pen, like a black ink pen, to write the name if I'm doing like swatches. So yeah, figure out how you want, if you're like stuck on consistency, or I'm more of a just play around, or do you just want to play around? Like, I don't know where, like, will I be able to find these again? I don't know. This also reminds me, we need to ink up Mont Blanc Petrol because that ink looks sick. Maybe that's my next eyedropper ink. That could be cool. So yeah, like, decide what you want your end result to be and just kind of work backwards. Me, I don't keep swatches yet. Don't sleep on the spoon. Spoon's a good option. So like, I have different tools here. Can I not get this out? So, spoon. I prefer actually the drink mixer, like a glass swizzle stick. Yeah, ink muddler. This nib is shockingly good. The pilot one that Olive Octopus gave me. Iro Utsushui. It holds more ink than I thought it would. And then Kakamori's. Various Kakamori's. Speaking of dip nib holders. Did y'all see these that Rich is making? Definitely sleep on Q-tips. I know. I shouldn't use Q-tips, but I do for ease. They're not that good though. Damn. Wow. So yeah, dip nib holders. It's a Kakamori holder. It can hold other nibs too. So it'll fit like oops, I'm going to go here. It can hold different, it's got like the 2 circles in here, so it can hold some different sizes, right? The dip nibs and stuff like that. Yeah, Kimberly did a review of the Dominant Industry ink muddler. I was surprised how small it was. So yeah, just think about how, yeah, Color Rush Shuttle Nib's another great one, and it fits in here too. All right, I said I was going to do a giveaway. Let's give away Petrol. This is the new Petrol. Right? Sure. Mommy Petrol. Where are we? So let's give this away. Hold instead want to do the thing. I do not. The thing is not even in here. So we'll do that on Thursday because I should have another box from someone else too. So I'll kind of do it all together. The LE colors have the panel. Yeah. Yeah, it's not even in this. It's not even, ain't round here. So yeah, if you're around Thursday, let's do it then. I'm not good to switch on the fly, even though I literally have no plans. All right, let me get this giveaway set up. Lamu. All right, giveaways open. Giveaways open. Exclamation point waffle. Anyone can enter. Anyone can win. You don't have to be a follower, member, subscriber. You don't have to live in the United States. I ship worldwide, even ink bottles. You must be present to win, and you must email me. hello@penaddict.com with your shipping address if you do win. One day you need to give away a waffle. We should probably do like waffle stickers. Brad, thanks for being a positive support person and always being super inclusive. You're welcome. It's that's how we roll. No other option. You need a waffle right now? I need a waffle too. Waffle stickers, giveaways. But thank you, Bailey. I really appreciate that. It's definitely definitely a focus of mine at the forefront of what I do and who I am. Y'all get who I am here. Like, I'm me, right? Like, I'm not putting on any kind of show. My friend's company is called Waffle, and they have excellent merch. Nice. I want to do some kind of Waffle House. We could do like Pen Addict in the Waffle House font, like in the Waffle House boxes. I feel like I wouldn't get sued for that, would I? Waffle House gift certificate? That would be scary. Like, we could do Pen Addict, but in Waffle House, right? I wouldn't get sued. My mom was being crappy yesterday because my niece is LGBTQ, that her granddaughter, so disgusting. Yep. Hell yes, Bailey. That would infuriate me. Like, I have no place for that, right? It's crazy. It's hard, especially when it's family members. For sure. I feel that. We're here for you. Waffle Pattern Retro 52 collab. Maybe 51. Maybe. Yeah, because I'm doing the next sneaker one. I'll show you a cloudy picture of it. I'm not going to show you the real. Seriously, I'm not going to show you the real one because the colors aren't good enough. But I'm not going to continue the sneaker theme. I wanted to go to. I'm not going to keep doing sneakers, or I'm not going to keep doing this theme. I wanted to do this second one, and that's probably going to be it. It probably makes you uncomfortable just to be thanked for acting like a human being, but seriously, making this space a haven is so appreciated. Like, for real, like, it shouldn't be that way, Rob, right? Like, we shouldn't have to, like, do this stuff, which is why it's so frustrating, right? But yeah, like, this is 100% like how we're going to be and how we always are. Like, no change here, full support, like, no question. No question. Need a yearly Pen Addict retro. I might do yearly, but I think I'm not going to do sneaker next year. So we'll see. Also, it depends on like the price stuff, right? Like, we're like not like this one's going to be more expensive than last year. Mostly because like I've added in color, like doing some more stuff with it. Not like tariffs, but they're only going to get more expensive. So, and then I don't know, like I'm doing 500 of them. Like it's expensive. So you should do a fancy shirt. I thought about it. Oh, okay. Y'all got a minute left in this giveaway. I am giving away a bottle of ink despite my rambling today. Waffle Syrup Retro 51. How many nib holders are you making? The first batch will be 50, but I'm open to doing more. And the way Rich is promoting them, it's going to be a problem. Like, they're definitely going to go to Pen Addict members first. I don't even know how much they're going to cost me yet. I can assume, based on all the other ones, how much they sell for. Oh, the pen and a fancy shirt pattern. I got you. I was like, I could do a shirt too. Do they have a cap? Which ones? Which ones are we talking about? My Retro 51s, they definitely do not have a cap. They're like a twist to deploy mechanism. Yeah, it's still early for you. You're allowed. Oh, the nib holders. No, they don't have a cap. No. They don't have a cap. So, like, some people will use, like, some type of pin rest or something to rest it. It's the kappa. Yeah, I forget the kappa story. It's some old Twitch thing. Pancake that says for legal reasons we're calling it a waffle. I like the way you think. All right, this giveaway's closed. Let's close it down. Kakamori nib holder with a cap. I don't know that I've ever seen one. I've seen dip nib holders with caps, but not that hold Kakamori nibs. Right? I don't think I've seen one. I mean, it could be. I mean, there's no reason why technically it couldn't be made. I just haven't seen one. You did miss a giveaway. That's all right. I still haven't sent you your last giveaway. You're just trying to like increase the packaging. All right, let's pick a winner. Mike. Mike. Mike, have you ever actually won a giveaway? Despite being here for like years? Has Mike ever actually won it? Maybe this is the ink you use like for the testing pins now. At the Capamori. It was actually pretty good. It was so bad it was good. Migkey. Do I have to say, you've won, but it's been a long time? Nice. All right, email me, hello@penaddict.com, and I will send you this ink. Boy, if y'all don't think I can pronounce your names. Poor Mike had to live with this for years. A cutoff pipette works as a nib holder cap. Gamma Gamma, it's been a while. It has been a while. Thought River City Pinco made a Kakamori with a cap. Maybe? I don't know. I haven't seen it. Has a cap and fits Kakamori. Okay, let's see this one. Did I click it? Oh, okay, so yeah, it's got the little plastic cap that it comes with. So yeah, this is the insert. Where's the cap picture? Cool. I actually have that nib holder. I don't think it have. I mispronounced my wife's name for a month when we first met. Happens. And once they don't correct you, it's like what do you do? It's like, well, I'm just gonna go with it for a while. That's amazing. It's like, well, I don't know. Mickey didn't correct me for like 2 years. It might even waited till he saw me in person. Is like, my name's Mike, right? And if you just like, like phonetically say it, I'm like, oh wow, head explode. All right, see ya, Tony. Have fun. Maybe I'll see you later this week, but have fun at Raleigh if I don't. Ruben, you're okay too. I got that one. It's better than none, but it doesn't fit any of my normal pen cases. Okay, so you want like a traditional pen shape, like like something like this. Not that. Something just like a regular pen shape that's gonna be like this length, just basically into a standard fountain pen. You should ask Sean Newton. You corrected you a couple times, but then let it all go. Gotcha. It had to click visually with me. And it's a visual thing, right? Should I start making these? Sure. I mean, you could always make one. You can always make one and test it. I'm sure there'd be a market for it. Like, I just don't know how much, like, the dip nib market, like, the dip nib market is very high in this chat. They just made a nib holder for the Esterbrook Vintage. Who did? Myers Pen Company. Okay, so my Esterbrook. I'm pointing at you with my Esterbrook nib holder. Sean did for me. Yeah. Any change of a clip coming for the click stream? I mean, you should just 3D print one. We are messing around with that. I don't know that we're going to solve it to our liking. So, not anytime soon. If we do, yeah, if glass dip nib pens go for $150, I feel like there has to be a market for quality nib holders. Yeah. Yeah, it would be kind of like if we did that, it would be a little bit of a different model, right? The click stream. Because, yeah, like, I don't, like, that's a pin I don't want to ruin, like, the design of. It wouldn't be like an add-on, I don't think. What we're trying to do is, and like, don't hold me to this. What we're trying to do is make a click stream style mechanical pencil. like, and see if we can make that work. Like, we have to thin it down even more than we did for the ballpoint. So we play around with a lot of stuff. Spoke icon, Delrins, any plans for more? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I know, right, Matcha? I feel that. I feel that. I was surprised that Clickstream didn't use a Jetstream refill. We used to, but they're too expensive. It's like an $8 refill, which means they would cost us like $4 or $5. That's just too. It's too expensive. Because those use the Parker style refill. We used to use the Parker style Jetstream in our roadies, but it's just very not cost. We didn't raise the price of the pens. We're not going to raise the price of the pens to accommodate the refill, like, upcharge. So it does fit in the Parker style one, not the traditional. Not these Jetstream refills, right? Not this one, but the Parker style one. Yeah, any Parker style refill will fit that. That's what's in my roadie. I'll show you. So this one in the road. So it's not the Clickstream, but it uses the same refill. So it's this Jetstream refill. SXR 60007 can go into this pen. So it's the same. But this is what we use now. So I could just swap that in here if I wanted. But you just don't have a lot of options with these, and they're very expensive. Relatively speaking. But if you use it a lot, it's worth it. Like, it's a great refill. Like, I really like them in my, I like the new M17 in my Lamy. Sorry if I may ask, is a rollerball and a gel pen the same thing? Definitely not. But the problem is a lot of these names are interchangeable. Technically, if you go to technical school, most pen types outside of like rotring technical pens are roller balls or ball points. I know you can't see this, right? They literally have a ball in the tip, right? So the technical description, people will use ball point and roller ball interchangeably. The way we use them, like on this stream and in this community, is to differentiate between ink types. So ballpoint is an ink type, rollerball is an ink type, and gel is an ink type. Ballpoint is an oil-based ink. Rollerball is a water-based ink. Gel is a suspension and pigment-based ink. So those are the differences. But there's ways that those words are interchangeable. I mean, yeah. So sometimes it can describe the technical construction of a pen, and sometimes it can describe the ink formulation. So yeah, it's one of those things that's never like crystal clear, because it's better to say ballpoint ink than oil-based ink, right? Oil-based ink isn't very sexy to say, right? Even though a Pilot G2 could technically be described as a ballpoint pen. So at least I do, if I have to do some type of descriptor with that, I'll use ballpoint all as one word for the ink formulation, and ball space point to talk about the technical engineering of the pen tip. Whether that's right or not, I don't know, but that's how I do it in my head. I know this is the hottest thing y'all have heard all day. What gets you more color variabilities, gel or rollerball? Gel, because they can pigmentize, that's not a word, the inks better. Then there's the ball knock zone, right? That's a whole different story. The ball knock zone, you don't want to go there. That's a different story. Yeah, gel gets you more ink variety. Ballpoint gets you the least amount of ink variety. Rollerball's in the middle, and then gel gets you the most. Brad having a style guide for the blog is something I'm not surprised about. So I have an app called Text Expander, and I have automatic correctors for Lamy, all caps, Plotter, all caps, Y Studio, all lowercase, Uniball, all lowercase, no dash. Gel pen comes in refills. They all come in refills. You can get a refill of any type of ink formulation you want, but not all refills fit all pens, right? You still use Text Expander? Yeah. I mean, it's still new. Like, it's not that old. Is there something universal? No. Nope. No. Nothing universal. You can't. Text Expander is like 15 years old. Oh, no. I'm not saying it's not an old program. I'm saying it is currently up to date. I'm saying I'm not using a 15-year-old program. I'm using a current, but I'm using the traditional OG Text Expander, but they keep it up to date. If I wanted to go gel pens route, what brands would give me the most color? Any of the, like, the big 3-4 really gel makers. Pilot, Uniball, Pentel, and Zebra. Like, they all make good gel ink colors. I love Text Expander as a person with the long name. Yeah. Why are you covered in? Oh yeah, you were gardening or weeding. Text Expander is great. I can't use it on my phone. That drives me crazy. Energel is awesome. Energels are awesome. The refill issue is the internal mechanics of the pen manufacturer. Correct. Oh God, Rob, what are we doing here? Do you have a preference? It depends on if you want to write. Yeah, that's sick. We're gonna show that in a second. It depends on if you want to write wide lines or fine lines. If you like wider gel, I prefer the Pentel Energel. If you're gonna write finer, I prefer Uniball and Zebra. And then Pilot's just average for all those. Yeah, medium, I'd say Pentel Energel. Yeah. That almost looks like we're trying to spell something dirty. Like I visually see something weird, but that's the move. Yeah. Zebra. I don't say zebra. We gotta save that. Yeah, that's amazing. But it almost looks like a word, like where you like reshape them, like where you move them around, and it's gonna say something dirty. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Thank you, Rob. So here we go. Rob, we'll have to chat offline. So I'm doing Atlas Stationer's sidewalk sale. It's me. So from the Penfluencers that I saw on their list, it was me, Ink Dependence Mike, and Hemingway Jones. And Brendan's asked me for like stickers to give out. Maybe we should just do this. Like instead of like my traditional sticker. So Rob, I'll need to talk to you about this. I don't say H, and I don't say he finished in 6th place. That one drives me up the wall. 6th. Waffle stickers at the sidewalk sale? Yeah. 6th. All right, Rob, we'll talk. I feel like I need to submit this. Because I haven't turned in my choice yet. I was gonna do the baseball logo. This might be better. This might be better. All right, I will email you after this stream. All right, we're gonna end this soon. What else y'all need today? It's been a weird like week for me. So like I'm really great right now on stream, but like before and after I've been like, you know, the world and stuff. So, waffle hose. Yeah, nice. Cheers to this chat. I went from broke to a good job. I don't know what you mean, but I will take it, Spicy Misa. Thank you for being here. We love you too. Don't have Waffle Houses up here in Minnesota. Do they have Waffle House around Atlas? I don't know if there's, like, I don't know the Waffle House line. Waffle Horse for Ink Pony Club, right? They just refurbed the Waffle House near me and it's too clean. It's crazy. Like the modern Waffle Houses, like the ones that they can build in like 3 months, are so freaking clean. It's unreal. Plans for the podcast this week? What do y'all want to hear on the podcast this week? Oh, there's the location map. All right. Hey, we appreciate you. Our Aruchi-san. No Chicago. Wow, Kentucky, Indiana, Ohio has 155 though. That surprised me. Look at that number. I mean, let's get real though. Whoops, where's my camera? Like, come on. Like, what's up? 994 and 993 of them are at one exit just on both sides of the interstate. Yeah, 993 of them are just at one exit. If you know, you know, chat. There's literally Waffle Houses within sight lines of others, just on each side of the interstate exits. So, and then like a mile down the street. That was great. Yeah, they know. I mean, people are gonna stop. Whew. Oh, that was too funny. What was I gonna do? You asked me to do something. Oh yeah, what are we gonna talk about? What do y'all want to talk about on the podcast tomorrow? I haven't. So this afternoon, I have to write the podcast. And I have like I have a little bit of President of Stationery follow up. Yeah, Southbound Waffle House today. It's for real. I don't like Whataburger. Let me get that on record. We can do this today too. Talk about Flex fountain pen. I don't have anything new to say. Oh, dude, what did I do? Yeah, Whataburger is like basic. Like, Wendy's is way better than Whataburger. You've never been to Waffle House? I'm not going to say you're missing anything. Oh, the President of Stationery was physical, painful to listen to. Good. Then we succeeded. What's your platform, Glyph? We need Glyphs. Okay, Glyph, you need to come on, like, friend of the show or something and do, like, the Glyph presidential platform. You don't have to tell us today. Never had to stop the podcast. I feel like that's a win. Like, I don't know, like, what you're talking about. I feel like that's like a win. I mean, hello. What more could I ask for? Had In-N-Out for the first time. My wife is anti In-N-Out. Fountain pen and drawing. You know what? Actually, that's a good point because of the classes I'm taking. I just don't have a lot of experience with that. I mean, I don't think I can talk about that tomorrow. I'd have to prep. You don't have anything good up in Minnesota? You have cheese curds. And your governor, true. The Cloudy Desk. Well, see? Cloudy Desk, you and I need to chat. Like, we're going to be together. I'm going to go learn from the Cloudy. We'll hold this until after the DC Pen Show when I learn from the Cloudy Desk about drawing with fountain pens. I'm taking that class. Dick's Drive-In, I've heard. But, like, it's, like, I can't believe I'm going to get into this. Yeah, Culver's is good. For your basic fast food burger place, if you can't beat Wendy's, like, what are you doing? And, like, Whataburger can't beat Wendy's. I think In-N-Out can. My wife doesn't. In every single way you mimic the Democratic Party's past three nominees, it's painful to listen to it and actually made me upset. That wasn't the intent going into it. Definitely. I have a controversial take. Flex pens are bad for drawing. Interesting. Interesting. I could buy that. I have 7 or 8 Waffle House within 10 minutes of me. I probably do too. Should we do friend of the show after DC? Probably. Do like a post recap. And then see. You seem like a Cracker Barrel kind of dude. Cracker Barrel's mid. I don't like their atmosphere. I'm not like the old school, like old country atmosphere guy. The food's not bad though. Has anyone ever been to Milo's? No. All right, so what else? Anything for the podcast tomorrow? For the podcast tomorrow. Still have this Waffle House map up. That's crazy. Specialty nib audit. That's not a bad idea. I know, I'm getting hungry too. Because I don't have like a topic segment set yet for tomorrow. I'll figure something out, but that's actually a good follow-up point on the president of Stationery feedback that I got. Oh no, there was a follow-up on the where will we be in 5 years. Can you get Mike to do a little bit of refresher on what he looks for in Stationery? Gotcha. Yeah, that's a good one. Because I think he's very in the refinement stage because he's not getting out much these days, and he's a big tester. Like wants to test and try. He's not gonna like take a chance on things like I am. Am I using the Waffle House app? No. Whoa. Yeah, so like Mike's still interested in like the news and the ongoings and like the cool designs and seeing things. He's not buying near as much or testing. Yeah, so that's actually a good point. Because he's probably using like one of his like chunky nibs in either a platinum or something like that, and then like a Mark 1 2025 check-in. Dream releases for the second half of the year. That's always a hard one for me. I mean, I definitely have fantasy releases. Brad, not pen related, but is writing related. Do you ever talk about mechanical keyboards? Yeah, I've never gotten into them. Did Mike do a segment one time? If he did, it's been a while. I've never really gone down that rabbit hole. Like, I would technically like them, right? And I keep threatening to get one for this setup here. But yeah, I haven't. Predictions for fall, winter, holiday releases. I know what's gonna... I predict that Diamine Inkvent will add pigment inks into their lineup this year. I can see the future. Yeah, they confirmed it already. So I was trying to trick. It was a trick, Bailey. You're blowing my cover. You're on to me. I know. So I was kind of alluding to this, and I don't want to belabor this point too much. So I wrote a little brain dump about like stationery in the next 5 years for Pen Addict members this weekend. And mostly I was thinking about like just say like in the context of like a Leonardo, like what do you want from them? Like I think they make some of the best pens on the market. What do you want from them that's different? And I don't know that I can even answer that question. Right? Oh, Pee Wee is himself. I saw that on the promos things. So yeah, so I've been thinking that in the context of like all like the what I consider a larger manufacturers, even though they're smaller, but like the real companies that have a distributorship, like those types of companies. What do you want from them? And I don't know that I have a clear answer. So, affordability. Some are dabbling in different areas. All right, see you, Ruben. More Yovo number 6 compatible section adapters. Yeah, the big companies aren't going to do that necessarily. Aluminum Leonardo. They have one? Was that something you tested at the Dutch Pen Show? Urushi Leonardo. Yeah. And I'm not saying they're doing anything wrong. I'm just saying like to give like a context of trying to think about what's going to happen in the future, not much less like the next 6 months. Like, what would my hopes be? More variety to get pilot nibs. Yeah. Specialized nibs. Was that in your picture blog, Waldo? I saw a Leonardo there, but it looked white. Like I couldn't totally tell. Yeah, Digital Medievalist, that was one of the pieces of follow-up I got from that article was like nib customizations and even more of. Wow. So, yeah, trying to figure out like what do we want? What do I want? What does the collective us want? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know all these things. Yeah, a nib expansion in lower price pens, like those two things kind of conflict, right? Just from pricing, but like to something like that would be cool if there were more options. Dream releases for 2025 is a purple axle. Keep dreaming. Flavored inks. Re-release of the Pilot Mew. That's not going to happen because they already did it. At this point, I might be into moving nibs from a 912 into maker pens. Stilo Art. Stilo Art is where I did my one, and now it's a harmonic nib. But that was where my pilot nib and a maker pen went. Shinskagsia King of Pens nib. Yeah, sailor nibs into maker pens. You see a lot of people will do that if you ask. Trying to see what I'll get first, a Hippo Noto or a purple axle. Wow. That's a battle. That's a true battle. All right, I think we're going to wrap it here. Let's go. What is Carlo up to? Tomorrow's going to be an interesting day, chat. We'll see if I make it to stream. I'm sure I will. I think there's going to be extra coffee needed tomorrow for sure. So if you don't know, if you came in late, I am building Lego with Mike at 7 a.m. my time tomorrow. And then we're going right from that, probably right into the podcast recording. And then right after that, we're going into streaming. So that's also, well, we're kind of like cutting a little bit short today. Because like I'm saving my mental energies for tomorrow. So come see around this time tomorrow. I'll probably be live on stream and just see how long I last. It could be 5 minutes. It's probably not going to be an hour. So we'll see how it goes. Wish me luck tomorrow. Yes, thank you, Miss G's. I'm not nervous about it. We did a small set on purpose, but it can go as sideways as anything else. So we'll see. If there's no podcast in your queue by like noon tomorrow and I don't show up on stream, it did not go well. I think it'll go well though. So we'll see y'all tomorrow. Appreciate y'all. Y'all go say hey to Carlo, the stream scribe. I'm gonna raid and run. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye.